Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Randy Kersey on NobleBears.tv, and we're coming to you from Pensacola, Florida today, Richard R. LaBounty Field at Catholic High School in Pensacola, where the Noble Bears are playing their final game in the Aggie Tate Classic here in Pensacola. And today's opponent is the Battleground Academy from Franklin, Tennessee. So welcome, and getting ready for a good afternoon of baseball here. Weather's nice, not too cool today, not too warm. Got a pretty good breeze blowing in, straight in from center field. And the Bears are closing out the week here with the battle against Battleground, Tennessee. So the Bears, so far, 1-2 on the week, 3-2 overall on the year. Played a really, really good team last night from Nashville, the Christ Presbyterian Academy, which is a private school, and has about 71 prospects on it, and including a couple kids that are heading to Tennessee next year. So the Bears lost that game 4-1, but they were in it the whole way, and really showed themselves well. Out-hit Presbyterian, but Presbyterian was able to push more runs across, got some big 2-out hits, and ended up pulling away 4-1. But a good performance and a lot of good things to build on out of that game. So Bears hoping to close it out here today. We're coming back home. We'll be back in action Monday and Tuesday against Ardmore, which will be District 5A2 games, so big games there. And so come on out. I think Tuesday we're at home, Monday at Ardmore. So come out and watch the Bears. They've got an exciting team. 7 seniors started last night. And this is a class that's been to 2 straight 5A state tournaments, so they're shooting for their 3rd and hopefully get there and make some noise this year. So with that, let's go ahead, and the coaches are out with the umpires, as you can see. Where we're at today, we didn't have a place for us in the press box, so we're right behind home plate. So if you yell real loud, the ump might be able to hear you. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep him from hearing me. But let's go ahead and go through the starting lineups. Noble will be the home team. And so the way the Bears will start it out in the field today, Bryson Carey will be in center field. He'll be on either side of him will be, left field will be Carter Gollish, senior, number 7. And in right field will be Devin Knight, number 3, also a senior. Devin had a good day at the plate last night, 3 for 3 against Presbyterian. Around the infield will be Colin Thomas, senior at third. Shortstop will be Kason Anglin, also a senior. Today at second base, Weston Randolph gets a start. He's a freshman. This is his second start here in Pensacola, so he'll be starting at second base. First base will be Colin Fisher, who is swinging a red-hot bat right now, and certainly hope that continues. Catching today, getting his first start behind the plate. He started as DH earlier this week, but today Jackson Steele gets the start, freshman at catcher. And on the mound is Jake Williams. Jake was 4-1 last year, was one of the Bears' go-to guys last year. This will be his first start this year on the mound. He appeared in the Mustang game for 1 inning, was not involved in the decision. So this is his first shot at getting some extended work this year. Jake, of course, a basketball player, so he didn't get out early and didn't get to go through the scrimmage season. And then Bears, we've talked about before, had some rainouts early, or he would have had more innings in. But so Jake Williams on the mound. Again, 4-1 last year, no record yet this year, and he'll be going against Battleground. For Battleground,
we're going to start with the visitors from Franklin, Tennessee.
For Battleground, their lineup their batting order will go as follows. Number 13, Rashad Humphrey is the shortstop. He'll lead off. Hitting second is the center fielder, Grayson Collins. Hitting third will be number 9, the catcher, Brax Templin. Kenneth Lehman will be the 4-hole hitter. He plays left field, number 6. Hitting fifth, Colin Belshaw, the right fielder. Number 3, Austin Cheney is their second baseman. He'll hit 6th. Designated hitter is Mason Morris, number 18. John Douglas, number 25, will play third base and hit 8th. And hitting 9th will be Jake Bertarolo. Jake is the first baseman, number 17. On the mound for Battleground today will be Dixon Adams, number 11, and he'll be doing the pitching. So Battleground's also 1-2. They lost a couple of games by run rule, and then they run ruled a team. So they've kind of had feast and famine so far. They played Pace, which is in the finals, I think, against that Presbyterian team that we mentioned. Those two teams will be playing for the championship later today. As they're introducing the Bears right now, as they're running out to the field. So we'll see how it goes here. We know that Battleground is a private school, got a good history. If you look on their website, as far as success in baseball, and they got some kids that look like ball players out there. So Bears will have to, like anybody that comes down here, you kind of got to get ready to play, or you can get embarrassed pretty fast. So as they're finishing introducing the Bears, we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back here at Richard LeBounty Field in Pensacola, Florida. And we'll be throwing the first pitch out here in about 5 minutes. So again, this is Randy Kersey with NobleBears.tv. We'll be back after this.
Head coach Eric Hughes and the rest of the
Catch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills, keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit
Okay, welcome back to Richard Labounty Field at Catholic High School in Pensacola, Florida. This is Randy Kersey, NobleBears.tv. Be remiss if I didn't say I got my buddy Stephen Carey here. He's going to help us out with the camera angles a little bit today. We weren't able to get in the press box, so we're up right behind the home plate, and it's going to make it a little hard to see if ball hit to left and right. So Stephen is going to try to remember to scroll the camera for us when that happens. But I'll be giving the play-by-play, and you know, Stephen's promised me he's not going to bother the umpires or Bryson too much from back here. So, all right. So Jake Williams on the mound, getting his warm-up tosses in. Jake, mainly a fastball guy, has a pretty good curveball as well. Tall kid, comes straight over the top. And again, had a really good year last year for the Bears. Was 4-1. Had a couple ball games he pitched well enough to win in that didn't get decisions on. So, Jake getting the start today for the Bears, senior. So again, around the infield, we'll set it. Colin Thomas at third, Payson Anglin at short. Weston Randolph is at second today. Colin Fisher at first. Left to right, we've got Carter Gollish in left, center fielder Bryson Carey, and right fielder Devin Knight. Catching today for the Bears is freshman Jackson Steele, number 8, in his first start behind the plate. So that brings up leadoff man Rashad Humphrey, number 13. He's the shortstop for Battleground.
Number 13, Rashad Humphrey.
First pitch is fouled out of play down the right field line. Fastball in there. Humphrey swinging a little late. No balls, 1 strike. Williams, the windup, curveball. Got the call there on the inside corner. A little off speed, little wrinkle in that ball, little curveball. Didn't break a lot, but just enough to catch that inside corner. So 0-2. Fastball, ground ball to second. Randolph's over there. And the throws to Colin Fisher at first for the out.
Play by the second baseman for out number 1.
So that brings up Grayson Collins for Battleground. Collins, number 19.
Next up for Battleground, the center fielder, number 19, Grayson
Playing center
Collins.
field, batting from the right side. 1 away here in the top of the first from Pensacola, Florida. Williams delivers inside and got that inside corner there with the fastball, strike 1. So Jake doing what we know he usually does, getting ahead of the hitters here. Another good fastball on the outside. That had a little extra giddy up on that one. Swings through and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball up. It's a good place for it. So 1-2. When I came out to set up today, it wasn't too windy, but that wind's really whipping around now. You can see that flag out in center. There's a chopper or a swing and a miss, and in the dirt gets away from the catcher, Steely, and actually went in the dugout. And so that's going to.
Extra base awarded to the base runner. Grayson Collins down to second base.
So Collins is going to get to go to second because the ball went into the dugout.
For the third batter, the catcher, number 9, Brax Templin. Invitation to the Wildcat parents of Battleground Academy.
Center fielder Brax Trumplin is the hitter.
Varsity have all their chairs up against the brick wall. Y'all have been invited to sit down in any of the chairs down low. Chairs against the wall. Parents of the Wildcats, feel free to sit down low.
So 1 out, Templin up. Center fielder. Good curveball in there for a strike. So Jake gets ahead 0-2 for the third straight hitter here to lead off the game. Fastball got away from him a little bit there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Collins on second after striking out, but advancing on a third strike was in the dirt. It bounced away into the Bears dugout. Fastball misses up again. Runs a count to 2-2. 1 out. We're in the top of the first. Good curveball down for the strikeout. Swinging, so. So Williams gets the strikeout. 2 out, brings up Kenneth Lohman.
Next up is left fielder number 6.
Left fielder, cleanup batter, batting from the right side. So Collins still on second. Jake working from the stretch. Fastball misses down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Jake comes set. Fastball fouled out of play to the right. 1-1. Jake's got good movement on the fastball today. He comes set for the 1-1 pitch. That fastball's up. 2 balls and 1 strike. On deck, Colin Belshaw, the right fielder for Battleground. There's a 2-1 pitch, and that's low and in. Curveball misses. So he goes to 3-1 on Lohman, the cleanup batter for Battleground. Here with 2 outs, runner in scoring position. There's a shot in the right field. I don't know if that's going to stay fair. It goes foul. Pretty good poke. Long strike. So it'll be a full count. Coach Hughes repositioning right fielder Devin Knight there a little bit. Fastball, foul tipped it, and Steely couldn't quite hold on. So count's still full. We'll do it again. Grayson Collins at second. 2 out, top of the first. And just missed little up and away. And Lohman reaches on base on balls. So that's going to bring up number 8, Colin Belshaw, the right fielder. So no harm there if we get this guy. First pitch is in the dirt and going to go as a wild pitch. And the runners are going to move up.
Base runners move up.
So 1 ball, no strikes. Now 2 runners in scoring position. Jake working from the stretch. And there's a little fly ball. Gets down in left center. 2 runs are going to score. And he's going to be in there for a double. Colin Belshaw with a 2-out, 2-run double.
For Colin Belshaw. 2 RBIs for Belshaw. On the
So
Wildcats
with 2 outs, Battleground gets a big hit there from Belshaw. They take a 2-0 lead. That brings up Austin Cheney, second baseman. Belshaw in scoring position. There's a foul ball straight back. Pickoff attempt, runners back. No balls and 1 strike to Cheney. 6-hole hitter, second baseman for Battleground. Battleground leads 2-0 here in the top of the first. There's a strike on the inside corner. Fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Jake comes set. 0-2 pitch. There's another ground ball up the middle. And that's through. Or actually, Randolph got his hands on it, but it couldn't come up with it. He dove and got a piece of it. But the runner scores. Belshaw from second on the base hit there. So that brings up Mason Morris. So 2 big 2-out hits for Battleground. Those are killers. Mason Morris, the DH. There's strike 1 on a breaking ball. So we're kind of at ground level here, and the field really falls off at the dirt there, and you can really see the ball. Randolph got a piece of it, but couldn't come up with it. He had to dive for it. So no balls, 2 strikes of the count. And there's another ball in the dirt, another wild pitch. So now that moves Cheney down to second in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the hitter Mason Morris, the designated hitter for Battleground. Another pickoff attempt. He's back. So Bears started off good, but a couple of, have said some wild. There's a strikeout.
Strike 3.
Curveball, strikes out swinging. But not before Battleground gets 3 runs on 2 hits. 1 man left on base, and so after half an inning, it's Battleground 3. Bears coming to bat, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Pioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand.
So welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, Catholic High School, Richard LaBounty Field. The Bears are coming to bat in the bottom of the first, trailing 3-0. Two big two-out hits. Drove in 3 runs for Battleground there in the top of the first. And on some the Bears could have got out of the inning pretty easy. Had a third strike that was kind of down in the dirt, bounced away from catcher Jackson Steele and got in the dugout, and then things kind of went downhill a little bit from there. A walk and then a 2-out, 2-run double and then a 2-run and a single, and the Bears find themselves behind 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. So leading off for the Bears will be Bryson Carey, center fielder, sophomore. He pops one up into left field, first pitch, and that is caught by Kenneth Lohman out there. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
Lohman makes the catch. Out number 1.
So it brings up Kason Anglin, playing shortstop today. On the mound, Dixon Adams, number 11. Tall right-hander. And Anglin pops one up on a first pitch as well. That's out in left center, shallow left center. Left fielder Lohman is there for the second out. So 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Round number 2.
So it brings up Colin Fisher.
2 outs. Next up is first baseman, number 18, Colin.
Colin has been red hot. He's hitting .409. Takes ball 1. Fastball low and away. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Colin Fisher. There's another fastball off the plate, away. So 3-0. On deck, Devin Knight for the Bears. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. There's a shot, fair ball down the right field line, just inside the bag. Fisher's around second, and he's going to be held up there. No reason to make the third out at third base, so he's in scoring position. So Colin put a rip, got another extra base hit for the Bears there.
2 outs and Colin Fisher at second base.
So it brings up Devin Knight. Devin had a great game at the plate last night, 3 for 3. Drove in the only run, which was Colin Fisher, after a 2-out double in the first last night as well. So we'll see if we can repeat that. Strike 1 on the outside corner from Dixon Adams. Devin raised his average to .385 after that performance last night. That ball's up. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Bears looking to try to answer the 3 runs in the top of the half of this inning from Battleground. There's a ground ball down the third base line, and it is a fair ball. Fisher's going to come around and score. And Devin Knight's going to be in with a double. Third baseman made a good effort at backhanding it, but it was a pretty hot shot. So back-to-back doubles for the Bears.
It's 3-1.
Fisher scores, and Knight's got another RBI. That brings up Colin Thomas, senior third baseman for the Bears. So we need Colin to trade places with Devin again. There's a ball low and away in the dirt, ball 1. And he's late on that fastball, so he quickly falls behind 0-2. Carter Golish on deck. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball misses away. Throw down to first, and they've got him. Oh, he called him safe. He was out. But He's not out if they don't call him out, so we're gonna take it. And the coach for Battleground, Johnny Hackett, gonna go out and say, "Are you sure about that?" And they're gonna appeal to home plate, which home plate ump's gonna have had a lot better angle at that. I don't know if he'll overturn him or not. He's not gonna overturn him. It's probably a good thing, Stephen, they didn't appeal to me. So, all right, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trevor Hand. 2 on, 2 out. Ball's on the outside, just off the plate. 2-2, evens the count. Come on, Trevor Hand, get you an RBI here. He swings through that fastball on the outside corner. Strikeout swinging. But the Bears answer with 1 run on 2 hits.
Pick up a run on 2 hits of their own.
2 men left on base. And so going to the top of the second, it's 3-1 Battleground over the Bears. We'll be back after this.
What you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
So we're back for the top of the second here. Battleground comes to bat. Leading off for them will be John Douglas, the third baseman. Jake Williams for his second inning work. There's a chopper up the middle. Anglin can't quite get to it. It's through for a base hit on the first pitch, swinging. Douglas there with a single. That brings up Jake Bertorello. 9-hole hitter, first baseman.
Douglas at first, nobody out. Brings up first baseman number 17, Jake Bertorello.
So Jake comes set. Bunt is on. Throw down to first. And Douglas is back. I believe the umpire called that strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike. Bertorello squares to bunt again. He gets this one down, but it rolls foul.
Foul ball.
Got a big slope off the mound, or off the fair territory to foul. So 0-2. Nobody out. Douglas on first after a leadoff single. Jake Williams comes set. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, strike. So must have called that first pitch a ball. The scoreboard said 0-2, but now they're saying 1-2. So swinging a strikeout, but again in the dirt. Douglas is going to go down to second there on another bare wild pitch.
Top of the batting order for the Wildcats, shortstop number 13.
So it brings the top of the order up, Rashad Humphrey. Humphrey grounded out to second baseman Randolph to start the game. Ball's low, ball 1. 1 out, runner in scoring position is Douglas. Top of the order up for Battleground. He pops that straight up, and looks like Anglin settling under it. He's got it.
Catch is made by Weston Randolph for out number 2. Next up, Grayson Collins.
So 2 down, Grayson Collins up. Collins struck out, but got to first on the ball that got into the dugout. He swings and misses on that curveball. And ended up coming around to score the first run for Battleground in the first inning. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Pickoff attempt. They had him. Just dropped the ball. So Bears have done some of that this week. So good move there. Had it timed right. Good curveball. Does not catch the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Grayson Collins. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Good pitch, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the Bears, Jake Williams 1 pitch away here from getting out of further trouble. And swings through that curveball. It's a hard breaking pitch there for the strikeout. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base for Battleground in the top of the second. And they still lead the Bears 3-1. Bears coming up in the bottom of the second, and the Bears will have Golish, Randolph, and Steely up. So we'll be right back after this.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, and the Tate Aggie Classic final day. Bears taking on Battleground, Tennessee, Battleground Academy out of Franklin, Tennessee. Battleground leads at 3-1 after 1.5. Bears coming to bat in the home half of the second. Carter Golish, senior left fielder, leads it off. He takes ball 1 low. He swings and fouls that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Senior Carter Golish. Ball misses up. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bears need Carter on. Carter's got good wheels. Another ball misses up. Dixon Adams in his second inning here. Got the first 2 outs, first 2 Bears in the first, and then back-to-back doubles. And there's a shot down the left field line. That's down. Left fielder over to cut it off. Golish will hold it first. So that a boy, Carter.
Carter, Golish, singles to left field to lead off the bottom of the second inning.
All right, that brings up freshman Weston Randolph, second baseman.
Number 21, Weston Randolph.
We'll see if something's on here. Throws over. Golish back, plenty of time. So Bears could do a couple things here. They could bunt. Carter's got good speed. He could try outright steal. He pops that bunt up, and it is going to bounce and go foul.
Foul ball.
So Coach Hughes had the bunt on. Carter got under it a little bit. Kind of got a break there. It didn't hang up a little longer. No balls, one strike. Freshman Weston Randolph making his second start at second base today. There's a ball into right field. It is going to be caught by the right fielder. Gaulish has to head back. Belshaw makes the catch out there.
Foul number 1. 1 on and 1 out. For the catcher, number 8, Jackson Steely.
So Jackson Steely, freshman catcher, is up. 9-hole hitter. He takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Randolph hit the ball decent there, but again, that's a non-productive out. And Coach Hughes was trying to get a productive out with a bunt down to get the runner over, but with a fly ball to right, you're not moving the runner anywhere. So little things like that make a difference in a ball game. Got timeout for Gaulish. Tying his shoe over there. He's got no balls, one strike to Jackson Steely. Number 8 catcher today. Ball's in the dirt. Throw down to first. He's back in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher Brax Tumplin he's got a good arm. He's not afraid to throw down there to first. Another bouncer. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball, swing and miss. Ball had some downward movement on it as well. Dixon Adams on the hill. Kind of comes from 3/4. Ball darts around a little bit. Ball's outside for ball 3. Runs the count to full. Freshman Jackson Steely with Gaulish on first after the leadoff single. There goes Gaulish, and a ground ball down the third baseline. It's under the glove of the third baseman. Gaulish is going to come around to third, and Steely cruises into second. Attaboy, Jackson Steely got himself a double there, and the Bears are in business. Second and third, nobody out. And top of the order coming up.
I think that was a clean hit. That'd make it a double.
So
Courtesy runner for the catcher, Steely. Dawson Davis.
Dawson Davis comes in to courtesy run for Jackson. So hit and run there works like a charm. Bryson Carey trying to bunt that. Bunts it foul. Don't know if he was trying to bunt for a hit or I think he may have been. There's no sacrifice to be had there unless it's a squeeze, and the Gaulish was not moving at third. No balls, 1 strike. He pulls that one hard and foul out of play. Got around good on that, but he falls behind 0-2. So second and third, 2 runners in scoring position. And foul ball out of play back to the left. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball just misses off the outside. Got a lot of movement on that. That kind of faded away there at the end. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryson Carey. Must have been in. 2-2. To carry. Golish at third, Davis at second. There's another foul ball. So Bryson getting a good look at it. Two, nobody out. Curve ball around. Those are kind of around the plate and motion that it was up. So runs the count to full. 3-2. And there's ball four up and away. So the first three Bears reach base here in the second. Brings up Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen flied out to left on a first pitch, swinging in the first. So I think I said no out. We do have one out. On the fly out by
one out.
Weston.
For the shortstop, number 10, Kaysen Anglin.
So Weston Randolph had flied out. Yeah, so Kaysen Anglin, one out, bases loaded. First pitch swinging, he fouls that. Out of play over the third base dugout. So third baseman Douglas is in. There's a line drive, base hit to right field. Golish scores. Here comes play at the plate, and they cut it off. So two-run single. Dawson Davis comes around from second and scores. So that ties the ball game. 2 RBI single there. Kaysen Anglin. So Bryson Carey was able to move to third there. Thought there was going to be a play at the plate, but first baseman cut it off. So that brings up Colin Fisher, first and third, one out. Colin doubled down the right field line his first time up. And he takes a hack at that one. It bounces off the brick facade back here just to my left. If I had a glove, I'd have caught that, Stephen. No balls, one strike to Colin Fisher. One out. Bears first and third. Throw over to first. Anglin back in time. Bears have tied it here in the bottom of the second, 3-3. Ball's outside. Good take there, 1-1. Adams comes set. There's a fly ball to left. That shallow left. Carey is tagging, and he bluffs home, but wasn't hit deep enough. He would have.
Wildcats left fielder Kenneth Lohman makes the catch out number
So no runners are able to advance.
2 outs.
So 2 outs, still first and third, and that brings up
2 on and 2 out.
Devin Knight. Devin doubled in the first, drove in the first run of the game. Devin's 4 for his last 4. 3 for 3 last night and then a double today to start the game. So Devin's swinging a hot bat. Throw to first, back in time. Dixon Adams working for Battleground. Carey at third, Anglin at first. 2 out here in the bottom of the second. Bears have tied it. Pitch on the outside corner, throw down to first. He's back in time. So Devin Knight falls behind. No balls, 1 strike. Throw over to first. Moves Anglin back. 0-1, 2 out. Bears threatening to take the lead here in the bottom of the second. There's a foul ball back. 0-2 to Devin Knight. Good location on that pitch down and away. Curveball misses away. And the Bears have stolen a run here as Anglin, and then he got too far off second. Anglin got off first, and well, the Bears got a run in. Anglin did exactly what Presbyterian did to us last night. He got to second, beat the throw down to second, which allowed Bryson Carey to come in and score, but he rounded second too far, and then he got hung up between second and third. He'd have been standing there in scoring position as well. But it gets the fourth run home. So the Bears get 3 in the bottom of the second, Strand 1, and take the lead over Battleground 4-3. So we'll be back after this at NobleBears.tv.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life.
All right, welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, and the Tate Aggie Classic, the final day for the Bears, and they're leading 4-3 over Battleground Academy of Franklin, Tennessee. Had a big 3-run bottom of the second there. And Jake Williams back out for his third inning of work.
Top of the third inning, back on the mound for the Bears.
Brax Tumplin will lead it off. He struck out swinging his first time up here in the top of the third. And there's a high fly ball. Left field, Golish is settling under it, and he's got it for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Catch made by left fielder Carter Golish. 1 out.
Yeah, that ball started to dead center. That wind, I don't know if you, I think you can see that flag on it. It's really blowing around out there. So Lohman is up. Now Lohman walked in the first. There's a good curveball in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Williams working ahead. Fastball, foul ball. I think he fouled it off his foot. No balls, 2 strikes. So Williams working ahead in the count. That ball's in the dirt, and Lohman held up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jake, 42 pitches today, 30 strikes, 12 balls. Really good control. Ball's up and in. 2-2. That was the old Bob Gibson purpose pitch right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And check swing, he did not go. So runs the count to full. 1 out here in the top of the third. Bears lead 4-3. There's a chopper to angling it short, and he kind of waited back on the ball, and it took a big hop and got over him. So go as a single. It's kind of an unlucky bounce there.
1 on and 1 out for the right fielder, number 8, Kellen Belshaw.
Brings up Belshaw, right fielder. He doubled. 2-run double in the first. Double to left center. There's a foul ball down the right field line. Good fastball on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the third. Bears up 4-3 over Battleground, Tennessee. Ball is in the dirt. Gets by the catcher, Steely. And that moves Lohman into scoring position. So tying run at second now with 1 out. There's a foul ball over the third base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a foul ball in the dirt. I got a piece of Steely in the place where there's no pad. He's walking it off. Got him in that right knee area, maybe up a little. Yeah, right above the kneecap pad. Jackson Steely, freshman, walks it off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Lohman, runner in scoring position. To Belshaw. Lohman's on second. Belshaw is at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's popped up to the right side. Foul. Fisher coming over, but it's out of play. So we'll do the 1-2 pitch again.
Fried okra.
Jake Williams on the mound. Ball is past Steely. And Lohman's going to move up to third. So one thing, talking to Coach Hughes, Bears have given up a lot of free bases this week, and I know they'll be working on that. Giving up 2 here this inning. There's a line drive into center, and it is over the head of center fielder Carey. And so that is the second double for Belshaw.
Kenneth Lohman scores. Tie ball game.
And we're tied. Brings up Austin Cheney. And that was a shot.
Belshaw with a game-tying RBI. He's at second base with 2 outs.
So Belshaw is in scoring position, and Cheney is up. Cheney singled his first time up. Tied at 4. There's another pass ball. And that Belshaw moves to third. And coach is coming out to talk to Jackson Steely. He's hurting from that ball off his knee. So 1 ball, no strikes, the count, and Belshaw has moved to third. 1 away. Top of the third. Working from the stretch, Williams. There's a chopper foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1, 1 out. Go ahead run on third for Battleground. Jake Williams comes set. Ball in the dirt. Nice play there by Steely. Two balls, 1 strike. And another pass ball. And the run scores, and Battleground takes the lead.
Run number 5.
Ball was a little bit
Ryan
outside,
Belshaw.
but
Wildcats on top of it.
got to come up with those. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Score is 5
Is
to
the
4.
count.
Count on the
5-4.
pitcher is
Shane
2
Fisher
and
coming
2.
out to talk to Jake
Time
Williams.
ball. We've got hamburgers coming off the grill, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, cheese dogs, Cajun sausage dogs, chicken tenders, fryers about to be going solid. We'll have fried okra, golden brown French fries.
So it looks like the Bears may be making a change at catcher. Steely took that shot off the, just right above the shin guard on the right lower thigh there. And so Bears are going to make a change at catcher here. And looks like Colton Williams is going to come in and catch. So he's going to get a look at a few Jake Williams pitches here. Jake and Colton ought to be pretty familiar with playing catch. They're brothers. Colton's sophomore. So Battleground has come back and retaken the lead, 5-4.
New catcher for the Bears, number 11, Colton Williams.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Cheney takes inside for ball 3. Austin Cheney, the second baseman for Battleground, singled his first time up. There's a ground ball to Randolph at second. He got it over to first for the second out.
For out number 2.
Brings up Mason Morris. Morris, the DH, struck out swinging his first time up.
Next up for the Wildcats, the DH, number 18, Mason Morris.
Williams delivers, swing and a miss. Good pitch. Jake's ball's moving around a lot today, too. He got some good dipping and darting on that fastball. Breaking pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Battleground up 5-4 here in the top of the third. Fastball down the middle, foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Williams, and that's in the dirt. Back to the screen. Two balls, 2 strikes. Another ground ball to second base. Randolph's got it. Over to first for the out. So the Bears surrender the lead back. 2 runs. But coming to bat in the bottom of the third, it's 5-4 Battleground over Noble here in Pensacola, Florida. So, hey, we'll be back after this for the bottom of the third. Bears have cleanup man Devin Knight leading off. So try to take it back in this seesaw game.
Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart.
Knight, Thomas, and Hand for the Bears. Leading off is right fielder number 3, Devin Knight.
So Devin Knight, we're back here in the bottom of the third. Devin Knight leading it off. He was at the plate when the final out was made on that double steal. Bears trail 5-4. Strike 1, he swings through. There's a ball low. Dixon Adams back out for Battleground. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. In a seesaw game so far. Ball misses up. Tumplin tried to frame that, pulling it down a little bit, but did not get the call. 2 balls, 1 strike. Devin swings at that breaking pitch in the dirt. 2-2. So Devin Knight doubled his first time up. He takes that one high. Got a full count. Fastball up and away for ball 4. So brings up Colin Thomas. Colin walked his first time up.
Devin Knight at first base, nobody out. Brings up
And Knight on first. We'll see if Bears have the bunt sign on here. I would kind of expect that. Nope. Not that pitch anyway. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Dixon Adams on the hill. Adams at 53 pitches. There's a swing and a miss at a high fastball. Probably could have left that alone. 1-1. 54 pitches for Adams, 28 strikes, 26 balls. Throw to first. He's back in time. Colin Thomas, 1 ball, 1 strike, senior third baseman. There's a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch there by Adams. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Bear third baseman. Knight on first, nobody out. There's a chopper to Adams. He's got it. So kind of a swinging bunt. Moves the runner up. So that brings up Trevor Hand. Trevor struck out swinging his first time up. Bears got the tying run in scoring position.
Designated hitter number 16, Trevor Hand.
Adams comes set and foul ball straight back. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch inside. 1-1. Trevor Hand, DH today. Throw to second. Knight back in plenty of time. Carter Gaulish on deck. Here's the pitch. Runner's going. Throw down to third. Not in time. Devin Knight steals third base. Got a really good jump. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Tying run on third with 1 out. And there's a foul ball. So we'll need a fly ball here deep enough or a grounder to the middle of the infield. Actually, the infielders are pulled in a little bit here. 2-2. Another foul ball. Did a good job fighting that curveball. That was a good curveball. And fought it off. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the Bear third. There's a curveball. There's a grounder to the hole and through. A base hit.
Tie ball game.
Tie ball game. Attaboy. Trevor Hand with the RBI single.
RBI for Trevor Hand. Devin Knight scores run number 5. We're tied at 5.
So that brings up Carter Gaulish. Gaulish singled down that left field line his first time up.
Left fielder number 7, Carter Gaulish.
So 1 out. Hand on first. And timeout called. And looks like the pitching coach may be coming out. So Trevor Hand with an RBI single there ties it up again. And that's the 6th hit for the Bears today. And we cannot see from our vantage point, but the coaching staff keeps looking beyond the dugout down the first base line. I'm sure they've got somebody throwing down there. They're going to stick with Adams for now. So Carter Gaulish coming up. Singled his first time up.
1 out, 1 on for number 7.
1 away here in the bottom of the third. 5-5 game. First pitch swinging, foul ball back to the right, and it is just out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hand on first. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses inside. One ball, 1 strike. Fastball low and away. 2-1. There's a ground ball down third base, foul. Evens the count. Adams comes set. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Curveball is up. Runs the count to full. On deck for the Bears, freshman Randolph, Weston Randolph. There's a line drive. That's going to drop into left center field for a base hit. Hand moves to second. Has to hold there. But a 3-2 single there for Carter Gollish. He's 2 for 2 today. I bet JT likes that. I talked to JT a little bit through Messenger this morning, and I told him Carter was going to get hot. And by golly, he has. He's 2 for 2. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change, second visit of the inning. So we're going to have a new pitcher for Battleground. Adams comes out, and the new pitcher is number 5. That's going to be Gwen Berger. So while Berger gets his warm-up tosses, we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be right back. Bears lead at 5-5, 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
So we're back in Pensacola, Florida at the Tate Aggie Classic, where the Bears are locked 5-5 with the Battleground Academy from Franklin, Tennessee. And Franklin's making a pitching change. Number 5, Gavin Berger. Number 5 is in. So that does that closes the books on Dixon Adams, the starter for Battleground. He went 2 1/3 innings, 5 runs all earned. He's on the hook for the 2 that are on base now. Give up 7 hits, 1 strikeout, walk 3. So it'll be Gavin Berger in for Battleground. Number 5. He'll face Weston Randolph. Randolph flied out to right his first time up, hit the ball pretty well.
There's 2 on and there's 1 out.
So 2 men on, got Hand at second after his RBI single that tied it. And Carter Gollish followed up with a single. And so 1 out.
For the Noble Bears, number 21, Weston Randolph.
Here's the first pitch from Berger. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Weston Randolph. There's a ball in the dirt, breaking pitch. And on deck is Colton Williams, so he'll be batting for Steely. So Steely is out both offensively and defensively. After taking that foul ball off just above the right kneecap. It just missed the pad. So he might have a bus ride with some ice on his long bus ride with some ice. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 on, 1 out. Tie ball game, bottom of the third. Oh, he gets the call. That looked pretty out, but strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good fastball there, paints the corner. 1-2 to Weston Randolph. Fly to right his first time up. And that ball goes to the screen. It's going to be a wild pitch, and the runners are going to move up. Finally, that happens for us in our favor. We've seen enough of that this week go the other way. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Randolph. 2 runners in scoring position. Infield is in. He takes strike 3 right down the middle.
It was a strikeout for Gavin Berger. 2 outs.
So 2 down. Colton Williams will be hitting.
2 on and 2 outs. Next up is the catcher, number 11, Colton Williams.
So Colton coming into the game after Steely was injured. So big chance here to make a difference here for the Bears. 2 on, 2 out, but both men in scoring position. Fastball down. I think this is Colton's first catching action this year. He's played third base a couple of ball games. There's another wild pitch, and here comes Hand. He's coming home, and he is safe. He got his hand in there. The ball was there in plenty of time, but he was tagged on the top of the head, but his hand was extended. Umpire gave him the call. So another wild pitch, scores a run. So Colton Williams is up 2. That's 2 balls, no strikes, and Golish is there's a ground ball to short, handled and fired across, and it gets away. Low throw, an error on the throw from shortstop Rashad Humphrey, and that scores Golish. So just a good example of good things happen when you put the ball in play.
Courtesy runner to first base, number 1, Dawson Davis.
So Dawson Davis is going to come in to run
At the plate, center fielder,
for Colton Williams, the catcher. We're at the top of the order with Bryson Carey. Bears lead at 7-5. Plated 3 this inning. There's strike 1 to Bryson. Bryson has flied out and walked today. 2 out. Need to keep this thing going here. We got our sticks coming up. And there's a wild throw to first. And Davis hustles down to second. Pickoff attempt, so high throw. So Bryson's got a man in scoring position here, a base hit. Played another run here for the Bears. Ball's outside. One ball, 1 strike. The leadoff man, Bryson Carey. Ball's high and away. Ball 2, Gavin Berger. In relief of the starter Adams here. Ball's low in the dirt. It's 3-1. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Bryson Carey. 2 out. Bears 3 in this inning. They lead 7-5. Bottom third. There's another ball's low. And Bryson draws his second free pass of the day. Brings up Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen had a big 2-run single his last time up. He is 1 for 2. Flied out to left in the first. You got a chance to add on here. Ball way outside. Ball 1. So Berger having some trouble finding the plate. So 1-0. There's a fastball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike Senior Kason Anglin, shortstop for the Bears. Ball is in the dirt, and runners are going to move up again. So another wild pitch. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And both runners are in scoring position for Kason Anglin. He's ahead in the count. He swings at that and fouls it off the fence in front of the Bear dugout. Rattle a few cages over there. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big spot in the game. Bears could really pour it on here. And there's a pop-up foul back to the left, and it just gets over the fence. Just barely. Justin Steele should have made that play right there. So we'll do it again, 2-2. Second and third. Carey at second, Davis at third. And there's another wild pitch, and this one gets by, and Davis scores. And here comes Carey. He's coming in. He will score as well, as the catcher did not hustle after the ball, nor did the pitcher cover. They may be thinking that that ball hit Kason Anglin. What are they saying? No, they're saying, oh, ball 4.
No runs scored.
Why no? Why is it all right, we're getting mixed messages here. The runners, Coach Hughes is talking to him. They're calling the runners back. They must have hit him. They must be saying it was a hit by pitch, because if it was ball 4, the runners can still go.
7-5.
So
At the plate, Colin Fisher.
I thought it was a 2-2 count. So the base is loaded, and here's Fisher. He fouls that one back. Well, this is the guy you want up with the bases loaded so far this year for the Bears, that's for sure. No balls, 1 strike. I don't know. That ball umpires must have said it hit Kason. Ball's down. Another low and in. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Berger working to Fisher. Fisher's been the Bears' big RBI man this year. So he's up with the bases loaded. He rips one right to the first base, and a hard one-hopper. Nice play over there by Bertorello. And that's the 3rd out. So the Bears strand 3, but they score 3 and take the lead back 7-5 after 3 innings. So we'll go into the top of the 4th with the Bears 7 and Battleground Academy 5. We'll be back after this.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care, We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop.
So we're back here in Pensacola, Florida, and we got some defensive changes for the Bears. Bears took a two-run lead there with 3 in the bottom of the third. And ball 1 inside from Jake Williams there to the hitter, John Douglas. Douglas, the 8-hole hitter, third baseman. So now for the Bears, Randolph moves to short. Chaz Whitmire is in at second. There's a ground ball, and it's through the right side for a base hit. Lead off
John Douglas leads off
the fourth.
with a single right side.
So, and it looks like Trevor Rudd is moved into left field. So, a few changes here for the Bears. Whitmire at second. Randolph moves to short. And Jake Bertorello stands in. Bertorello, the first baseman. Jake Williams on the mound, his 4th inning of work. He misses up. 7-5 Bears. Bears have scored in every inning. 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third. Battleground scored 3 in the first, 2 in the third. So it's been a real seesaw match today. There's a curveball, misses in. 2 balls, no strikes. Jake Williams at 66 pitches now. By far his longest outing of the year. Fastball in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. A little ground ball double play here. Squares to bunt, and he bunts through it for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 to the 9-hole hitter. Curveball just misses inside, runs the count to full. So Jake Williams, next pitch will be his 70th of the day. Misses inside. So the first 2 are on for Battleground as they're trying to roar back again after the Bears have taken a lead. Top of the order, Rashad Humphrey up. He is grounded out to second and flied out into at bats. Number 13, Rashad Humphrey. He pops that one straight up, and Colin Fisher's got infield fly rule there. So first pitch, good pitch, sawed him off inside there, did Jake. So 1 out.
2 on and 1 out for center fielder number 19, Grayson Collins.
So Grayson Collins comes up. He has reached on an error and struck out swinging. First pitch misses. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Douglas at second. Bertorello at first. Top of the 4th. Jake's missing high and up and in this inning. Bend over and finish it out. Good curveball on the inside corner there. 2 balls, 1 strike. One out. Runners at first and second. 2-1 to Grayson Collins, the center fielder for Battleground. Misses up again, 3-1. So Jake, in danger loading the bases here. Got the 2-run lead. And that ball's low and in the dirt, and that'll be ball 4. Everybody moves up. So bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here comes Shane Fisher, pitching coach for the Bears, coming out to talk to Jake. And somebody's been throwing for the Bears again. From our vantage point, we cannot see the bullpens. So they're going to make a move here.
Bears fans, give it up for your man, Jake Williams.
So it looks like Stephen Gwynn's coming in for the Bears, replacing Jake Williams. This will be Stephen has thrown some in scrimmages. This will be his first action in varsity this year. And between last year and this year, Stephen's a senior. They've got him throwing the submariner.
New pitcher for the Bears, number 20. Number 20, Stevie Gwynn.
So he will face Brax Tumplin, the 3-hole hitter, the catcher, who has struck out swinging and flied out, and then Lohman, left fielder, save unless he gets a double play. Stephen Gwynn getting a shot here. So the line not finished yet on Jake Williams. He is responsible for the 3 runners on base now. So Bears have 7 hits today, Battleground 6. Pretty even game so far. Umpires notions 2 more warm-up tosses, and then we'll be back to action here. Sun's coming out. It's a nice warm day. Understand that there may be some severe weather back home. You guys listening in, stay safe. All right, Stephen Gwynn has finished his warm-up tosses.
New pitcher for the Bears, number 20, Stephen Gwynn.
And he's going to face 3, 4, 5 in the order here. Tumplin, left-hand hitting catcher. Here's the first pitch. Looked belt high, but they're going to call that ball 1.
Pitcher number 9, Brax Templin.
And there's a pop-up to left side, foul, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stephen Gwynn coming in, sidewinding it. Get a really good look from our camera angle here, what the batter sees. Misses away. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's another foul ball out of play down the left field line. 2-2. Here's a 2-2 pitch, bases loaded, and a pop-up, straight back, and it is out of play. Good hustle there by Colton Williams. So bases loaded, 2-2, 3-hole hitter. And he pops that one up into left center. Carey makes the catch. The runner tags, but holds. Wasn't deep enough. Good job, Bryson Carey, getting that. Bryson had to go a long way to get that ball. That really was more to left field. And Coach Hughes is talking to Trevor Rudd out there about that's probably your ball, big guy. But Bryson went a long way and then made a strong throw. So Lohman's up. He's the cleanup man. He's walked and singled. He flies to left, deep to left. Rudd is back. Rudd's got a catch. What a catch. Trevor Rudd. Wow, he turned him all the way around, and he lays out and catches that thing. And I'm telling you, Angels in the outfield there, guys. Bases loaded. What a play. What a great play by Trevor Rudd out there, who was put in just this inning and just the pitch before, got in a little bit of trouble for not going after the ball. Holy cow. So, wow, Bears get out of the fourth, still ahead 7-5. We're coming into the bottom of the fourth. And so fantastic play. We'll be back after this. I got to catch my breath. All right, we're back in Pensacola, Florida at the Aggie Classic. And the last half inning, the Bears got the third out there with a fantastic catch by left fielder Trevor Rudd on a ball with the bases loaded. So leading off for the Bears will be Devin Knight. Cleanup man. Devin has walked and singled in 2 trips today to the plate. All right. All right, so the Bears coming up here in the bottom of the fourth. Devin Knight will lead it off. It looks like Max Savageau's got a bat, and he looks like he's going to hit in the spot for Colin Thomas. Gavin Berger relieved in the last inning, relieved the starter Adams in the last inning.
Bottom of the fourth inning, back on the mound for the Wildcats, number 5, Gavin Berger.
Berger comes in.
Knight, Thomas, and Hand for the Bears. Leading off.
Here's Devin Knight. 1 for 2, a double and a walk today. 3 for 3 last night, so Devin's swinging a hot bat right now. And that ball hits him. He'll take first. So hitting's going to be Max Savageau for.
Next batter is number 23. Consider number 23, Max Savageau. That's good, huh?
So Max Savageau hitting with Knight on first. Nobody out. Ball's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball's in the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. To senior Max Savageau. Pinch hitting here for Colin Thomas. Curveball in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Savageau. Nobody out. Knight on first. Bears leading 7-5 here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner goes. Curveball is called strike, and Knight easily steals that base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2, Savageau at the plate. Berger comes set. And there's a curveball that catches the inside corner, called strike 3. Brings up Trevor Hand, the DH. Trevor 1 for 2. Struck out swinging and then had a single that gave the Bears the lead his last time up. Ball's to the screen, and Knight heads down to third on the wild pitch. One ball, no strikes. To Trevor Hand, another little base hit here. Expand that lead. Bears up by 2. Need to keep adding on. Ball's down. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a called strike. Good curveball there. 2 balls and a strike. Battleground's got the infield in, trying to cut that run at the plate and hold the Bear lead to 2. Just misses down. 3 balls and a strike. Trevor Hand, Jr., DHing today. Ball's outside, in the dirt, ball 4. Catcher knocks it down, saved a run there.
Ball 4 to Mr. Hand.
And so here comes Trevor Rudd. He's going to be batting in Gollish's spot. Rudd made a big catch there to end that last inning.
Left fielder, Trevor Rudd.
So first and third, 1 out. Hand at first. Knight at third. Squares to bunt. Ball's in the dirt. Knocked down by the catcher. One ball, no strikes. Gavin Berger on the hill. Second inning of work. Ball called ball inside. And Hand steals second. So 2 runners in scoring position. Runners, infield is still in, trying to cut that run, or they come back in now. They were playing double play depth. And high and tight. Rudd gets out of the way. 3 balls, no strikes. Trevor Rudd. Rudd squares the bunt. He pulls off. 3 balls and a strike. I think he's trying to coax the pitcher into throwing another ball there more than he wanted to bunt because that was right down the middle. He pulled off. 3-1. Need a little ground ball's got a good chance of going through here. The infield in. Everybody's on the grass. Ball's inside, ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and that brings up Weston Randolph.
Ball 4 to Trevor Rudd.
Randolph started the game at second. He's moved to short. And we got timeout, and looks like head coach Johnny Hackett going out to have a talk with Berger. And they're going to make a change. So we're going to have a pitching change. And it looks like it's going to be number 7. Carson Huff will be the new pitcher. So while Carson warms up, we'll take a break. We'll be back here at NobleBears.tv. After this, Bears up 7-5, bottom 4, got the bases loaded with 1 out.
New strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So welcome back to Pensacola, Florida. I'm Randy Kersey with Noble Bears TV. Had a pitching change for the Battleground Academy out of Franklin, Tennessee. Their 3rd pitcher of the day will be Carson Huff. Bears lead at 7-5 in the bottom of the 4th. They have the bases loaded with 1 out. And Weston Randolph coming up. Weston has flied out and struck out looking in 2 trips up today. Started the day at second base and has moved to short in the last inning. Carson Huff on the hill, 3rd pitcher for Battleground. So around the infield, the Bears have got Knight at 3rd, Trevor Hand at 2nd, and Trevor Rudd at 1st with 1 out. We'll see how the infield plays it here. How Coach Hackett has got the middle infielders at double play death, 2nd and short, and the corners are in 1st and 3rd. So here's the pitch. Ball misses inside. Ball 1. Weston Randolph. Hit the ball hard someplace, buddy. 1-0. And there's a fly ball to left. Tagging is Knight. It's over his head. Knight's going to score easily. Here comes Hand. He scores easily. Holding at 3rd will be Rudd. And freshman Weston Randolph has hit a 2-run double over the head of the left fielder. And the Bears jump ahead 9-5.
Weston Randolph with 2 big RBI.
9-5 Bears. That's going to bring up hitter number 1, Colton Williams. So second and third, one out. And Carson Huff on the hill for Battleground. And he tries to bunt but pops it up. So didn't really get that bat head out in front there, and got to get squared around, get that bat head out in front of you. So no balls, one strike. Don't know if that was him doing that on his own or if that was called. The runners were not moving, so it wasn't a squeeze. Swing and a miss. Strike two to Colton Williams. One out. Randolph on second, Rudd at third. Bottom of fourth. There's a ground ball, and it's off the third baseman's glove. One run scores. And a boy, Colton Williams puts it in play. That drawn in infield and couldn't make the play over there. So on that play, Randolph moves to third. Runner comes in, 10-5 now Bears. Dawson Davis is running at first for Colton Williams. So it brings up Bryson Carey. Bryson flied out and walked twice today. One out. Here's the pitch. He tries to lay one down and foul ball. Runner was moving. So Davis was almost all the way to second there, but has to come back on the foul ball. No balls, one strike, one out. Here's the pitch outside. There goes Davis, and they let him go. One ball, one strike to Bryson Carey. Runners at second and third. That ball's outside. Two and one. Carey, little grounder to third. Throw over to first. He's got him, but it got the run in. So an RBI on a ground out. Kind of pool cued that off the end of the bat, but it got the run across. So Davis moves to third on that, and it's 11-5 Bears. Chaz Whitmire getting the at-bat here in the spot for Anglin. Whitmire came in to play second, and he is hit on the leg on the first pitch, so he takes first. So Bears got him at first and third. Here comes Colin Fisher. Colin has doubled, flied out, and grounded out today. Doubled with 2 out in the first and scored the first run on Devin Knight's double today. Ball is low and away from Carson Huff. 2 men out. And boy, he puts a charge in that one. Dead center field, way back, way back. It is off the base of the fence. Davis scores. Here comes Whitmire. He'll score. Fisher slides into third with a triple. The ball gets past the third baseman, but not a lot of room over there, so he stays there. So a triple. I tell you what, the wind's not blowing in hard. That ball's out of here. It hits the base of the wall in center. So Fisher with 2 more RBIs and another extra base hit. So 2 outs. It's 13-5 Bears, and Devin Knight back up. Bears have batted around this inning. Ball misses up. Battleground on their third pitcher and the fourth day in a row these teams have played, and it gets tough. Foul ball. They're on their third pitcher today and their fourth game in 4 days. So, and if most of these teams are just like we are, they got to go back and play Monday, probably a district game. There's a pop-up down the right field. So it's going to be a foul ball, out of play. The Bears kind of ran into this last year in that fourth day. They had to use a lot of pitching the first 3 days, and that's an advantage the Bears have this year. The starters have pretty much taken care of business all 3 days. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Knight pops that up. Good pitch to hit, dead center. And the center fielder is in. That's Collins for the third out. But the Bears pour it on with 6 runs in the bottom of the fourth. Noble leads it now 13-5. We'll go to the top of the fifth, and Stephen Gwynn is coming out for his second inning of work. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this at noblebears.tv.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn.
All right, so welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, the Tate Aggie Classic, Day 4. Bears up 13-5 over Battleground Academy out of Franklin, Tennessee. And Colin Belshaw will lead it off. Stephen Gwynn on for his second inning of work. Bears put 6 on the board in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Gwynn. Belshaw has doubled twice. So he has hurt the Bears today. Doubled the left center in the first, and then came up and did it again in the third. So his third at bat, swing and a miss. So no balls, 2 strikes. So getting a different look with Stephen Gwynn in there with that sidearm motion at Submariner. And it's tougher on those right-handers. Colton Williams sets up outside. There's a fly ball to center. Bryson carry over, and he makes the catch. Good job, Stephen Gwynn. Way to throw strikes. So Bryson's made some plays today. He's run a long way for some of them. So we're going to have a pinch hitter here, number 14 for Austin Cheney. Number 3 is out, so 14 will hit, and that's P.J. Minko. One out here in the 5th. Takes ball 1. Stephen Gwynn on the hill. Boy, that ball started high and Came down, but not enough for the home plate umpire. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a shot to short and past Randolph for a base hit. P.J. Minko, pinch hit single. So that's going to bring up number 18, Mason Morris, the DH. Morris 0 for 2. He struck out swinging and grounded out. 1 out, 1 on here in the 5th for Battleground Academy. First pitch just a little low, ball 1. Gwen tosses to first. Minko back in time. There's a swing and a miss. So we're going to have a pinch runner at first. That's going to be pinch runner for Minko.
Courtesy runner at first base.
I think it's number 1. So Morris up here at the plate. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Steven kind of hung that up in his eyes. Bryson over cuts it off, holds that runner to second. So it's an effective pitch for Steven, but he can't get it up that high. Gets it up that high, it sets it on a tee kind of. That brings up third baseman John Douglas. Douglas has singled twice today. He's 2 for 2. So 1 out. Timeout called. Gwen took a little too long for Douglas's liking.
Chicken and cheese quesadilla.
Here's the pitch. Low and away in the dirt. Going to be a wild pitch, and runners are going to move up. So 1 ball, no strikes to Douglas. He's 2 for 2. 2 runners in scoring position here. Another one low and away. Colton Williams knocks it down. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. So up in the zone again, but Douglas swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there. In the outside corner, 2-2. There's a ground ball to short. Randolph's got it. Throw across. Nice play. 1 run scores, but a nice play there by Weston Randolph getting the out. Bears will trade it out for a run right now. Got a big lead.
Run score, run number 6. There's 2 outs.
So Morris moves to third. 2 out brings up Jake Bertorello. He's struck out swinging and walked today. 0 for 1. There's strike 1. Breaking pitch inside corner. 2 out. 13-6 Bears in the bottom or the top of the 5th. Stephen Gwynn, senior on the hill. There's a foul ball out in front of that pitch. Stephen Gwynn learned the submariner between last year and this year. He's using it today. There's a line drive right at Whitmire. Jumps up and catches it for the third out. So 1 run on a couple of hits. One man left on base. And so we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th with the Bears up 13-6. And 5-hole coming up. I believe that's going to be Max Savageau for his second time around. So, hey, we'll come back after this. Bears up 13-6 at the Tate Classic over Battleground, Tennessee.
Skills. Keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, welcome back to Pensacola, Florida. The Bears are going to be batting in the bottom of the 5th, leading Battleground Academy from Franklin, Tennessee, 13-6 here on day 4 of the Tate Aggie Classic. And Battleground's got some changes. New pitcher Austin Cheney moves from second to pitch here in the 5th. Third baseman Douglas comes to catch. Now at third is Kenneth Lohman. Mason Morris moves into left field. New second baseman Evan Henneberry. And so Max Savageau's coming up. He'll, for his second trip to the plate, struck out on a called strike 3 his first time up.
Number 23, Max Savageau.
He takes strike 1 from Cheney. Max Savageau. Bears up 13-6. Ball's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Savageau. Cheney delivers. There's a swing and a pop-up foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Bears getting some kids into the ball game today, which is good. And some of them made some very nice contributions. So Max Savageau here came on for Colin Thomas in the first, and he strikes out there on a breaking ball away.
Strikeout for Cheney.
He went for.
One away.
So one out brings up Trevor Hand. Trevor DHing today. Struck out, singled, and walked. Had a big RBI when the game was much closer. A strike on the outside corner from Austin Cheney, the fourth pitcher for Battleground today. And there's a breaking pitch way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Cheney. Another one way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Down the middle, grounder to short. He's got it, high throw, but he comes down on the bag. Nice play over there by Bertorello. So 2 quick outs here for Austin Cheney. Brings up Trevor Rudd. Trevor walked his last time up. Came in to play left field a couple innings ago and made a spectacular catch for a 3rd out with the bases loaded. There's a ball away. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0. Cheney misses outside. Another ball away, 3 and 0. So Rudd runs the count to 3 and 0. Bears up 13-6 in the bottom of the 5th. There's a fastball down the middle. Rudd probably had to take sign there. Now, so 3-1 pitch, 2 out. Another fastball down the middle. He fouls that one back. Count is full. And he takes strike 3 on the outside corner. Good pitch there by Cheney. Came all the way back for the strikeout. So Battleground throwing the ball around out there. They thought it was 2 outs, but that was 3. And so here comes Gwynn for his 3rd inning of work in the 6th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for the Bears. They go quietly for the first time today in the 5th. So we're going to the top of the 6th. Bears up 13-6 over Battleground Academy. We'll be back in a minute.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation,
all right, so welcome back.
Works seamlessly with his medical
Pensacola,
and surgical
Florida.
expertise. Get started by
Stephen
going
Gwynn
to
on for his third
Dieselhorst
inning of
Sports
work. Bears
Orthopedics.
leading
Let Dr. Matt
13-6
Dieselhorst
over
get you
Battleground,
back on the
Tennessee.
field, backing all Oklahoma
Top of the
athletes
sixth,
on the
and
field and
Battleground's at the top of their batting order. Leadoff man is shortstop. Shad Humphrey steps in. Humphrey has grounded out, flied out twice. Stephen Gwynn, the submariner, he takes strike one, outside corner. Gwynn gives the Bears the opponent
Security
hitters a
needs to be
real
at the top of the
contrast to
list
what
when it
they're
comes to
used
your
to seeing.
family,
Most of the Bears
home, and lifestyle. We offer
over the
advanced
top, pretty
systems
hard
that provide a
throwers.
secure connection to dedicated
Comes in
professionals
there and
who can dispatch first
something
responders
he's learned
at a
and worked
moment's
on over the
notice.
last year.
Your system
One
will
ball,
feature
one
an
strike.
easy-to-use touch screen
Sideways.
that intuitively makes operating your system as simple
Messes
as
up
one
their timing.
touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into
There's a
your
pop
lifestyle
up to the
and
left
your life.
side.
Give us a call today
Looks
to learn
like
more.
Savageau settles under, and he's got it. And that's what Steven can do when he's at his best with this thing, is you just don't get good contact on it.
Talk about a win-win.
So foul out to third baseman Savageau. One out, Grayson Collins comes up. Collins reached on an error, struck out swinging, and walked in his 3 trips today.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving.
It's a ball outside. Grayson Collins. There's a grounder to third. Savageau's over. He's got it. Long throw. Nice play, Max Savageau. Backhanded that right on the line. A good strong throw across, and Colin Fisher stretches out there and gets it. Nice play. So 2 down here in the 6th. Number 12 is the hitter, and that is Evan Henneberry, who came in to play second. He's hitting in the 3-hole. There's a fly ball to shallow center coming on. Everybody coming in. Bryson Carey comes a long way and makes the play. Calling off Randolph there at the last minute. It's a nice play out there, Bryson. Bryson's got some miles on them shoes today. He's been covering a lot of ground out there. So 3 up, 3 down. And the Bears will bat in the bottom of the 6th with a 13-6 lead. Austin Chaney on for his 2nd inning of work for Battleground. And looks like the Bears, it's going to be Randolph is set to lead off. We'll see if he is the hitter. It looks like Trevor Hand is working his way down to maybe warm up to come in and pitch that last inning. So it looks like Hand's going down to warm up Dawson Davis, maybe. 2 of them are going down. One of them's catching, one of them's pitching. So yeah. So for the Bears, Weston Randolph will lead it off. Weston had a big double over the head of the left fielder in that break open inning of the 4th for the Bears. So Weston 1 for 3 today, a fly out, struck out looking, and a big double, big RBI double, 2 RBI double. So he'll lead off, followed by Colton Williams.
Back on the mound, Austin Chaney.
And then back to the top of the order with Bryson Carey. So here comes Weston Randolph.
Austin Chaney on the mound and leading off. Number 21, Weston Randolph.
So Chaney worked a 3 up, 3 down 5th. There's a fly ball down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's trouble, and it's foul. So strike one. No balls, one strike, nobody out. Bottom six. There's a fastball called strike on the outside corner, 0-2. So 0-2 pitch. Ball's well outside on breaking pitch. Weston Randolph, freshman, playing shortstop now. Started the game at second base. Made some nice plays at both positions today. He takes ball two outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a shot into right, and it's right at the right fielder. He comes in a couple of steps and makes the catch for the fly out there for the first out. Belshaw out there in right field. That brings up Colton Williams. Colton has reached base both times today. Drove in a run his last time up. Colton came in to catch for Jackson Steely. Steely took one off the upper knee, right knee, just off the shin guard. There's a swing and a miss. So Colton falls behind. No balls, 2 strikes. One out here. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. Good pitch there by Cheney. Curveball away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Colton Williams. One out in the Bears' 6th. Foul ball. Got a piece of that one. Stay alive. Bears have out-hit Battleground 9-8 today. Battleground's made 3 errors. Noble just 1. Both teams have left 6 men on base. Bears have gotten a lot of bases on balls. There's a ground ball foul down the third base line, so Williams stays alive. Cheney goes into the windup, and that ball straight back here at us, and we got a full count. So after falling behind 0-2, Colton has worked the count full with 1 out here in the 6th for the Bears. He takes ball 4. So fouled a couple off there to stay alive and ends up getting the walk. Brings up Bryson Carey. Bryson today has walked twice and flied out and grounded out, 0 for 2. Courtesy runner is Dawson Davis. Here's Bryson. Throw over. Davis is back.
Now batting leadoff hitter, center fielder number 6, Bryson Carey.
There's another fly ball to the left, and that may be trouble. It falls in. Base hit. So sometimes that's all you need to get going is a little break. So base hit there for Bryson Carey. First and second brings up Chaz Whitmire. So 1 out. Whitmire entered. It's his second at bat. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. He entered to play second base. Strike 1. Outside corner from Cheney. Colin Fisher on deck. With one out, Bears got runners at first and second. Ball's in the dirt. Good pickup there by Douglas. Douglas started the day at third base, moved to behind the plate. Last inning. And looks like Whitmire has got another hit by pitch. So that loads him up with one out and Colin Fisher up. Colin 2 for 4 today. A double, a triple. Fisher tripled with the bases loaded in that 6-run fourth. And he's got them loaded again here. Hot shot down the line past the first baseman. All the way into the corner, and the Bears are going to hold Whitmire at third. A 2-run double for Colin Fisher. And he just keeps hitting the ball, guys. He is red hot. So that brings up Devin Knight. Devin has doubled, walked, was hit by a pitch, and flied out. So it is now (15-6) Bears. There's a high fly ball to center field. Runner tagging at third. Left fielder actually comes over and takes it. Long throw is going to be not in time. Whitmire got away with not sliding there. He probably should have. But that is 16 runs, 16-6. That's a 10-run rule. Bears win it 16-6. So Devin Knight with a sac fly drives in the run that ends it. So good performance by the Bears. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Pensacola, Florida. Noble wins 16-6 over Battleground Academy out of Tennessee. We'll be back after this.
Skills are doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern
All right, welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, where the Bears have just completed their fourth game of the tournament, winning it 16-6 in run rule over Battleground, Tennessee, out of Franklin, Tennessee. So a nice way to finish the tournament for the Bears. Coach has got to be happy with overall with the trip. Bears finished 2-2, but we're in a really tight game with a really good team, a team that I think we won't see any better team than Presbyterian, Rice Presbyterian last night's game. Bears lose that one 4-1, but played very well. Let the first game of the week get away from us. Had a lead over Gulf Breeze. Had some defensive letdowns and didn't hit the ball particularly well. And boy, they roared back in the second game with a run rule win. And then play a really tight ball game yesterday against maybe the best team here this year. And then come back today and run rule Battleground, Tennessee, Battleground Academy. It's got a good baseball tradition as well. So got to be happy. Everybody played. A lot of people played today. A lot of people contributed. Winning pitcher today, Jake Williams, in his first start of the year. And Stephen Gwynn comes in and pitches well and gets the save today. So Bears win it 16-6. and we're going to have to move out of here. There's another game coming up. So after us, and we're waiting to set up where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. But I guess highlights today, though. Jake Williams, 4 strikeouts, only 2 earned runs. It's the win. Stephen Gwynn comes in, only gives one earned run in 2 2/3
inbound
innings.
lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital
on the
campaigns.
hitting side, Bears
we
hit the ball
continuously
well
develop
today.
new strategies,
Colin
tactics,
Fisher,
and
3
productive
for 5,
efficiencies
triple, 2
so you can
doubles,
reach your
4
target market and get
RBIs.
a measurable return on
Casey
investment.
Anglin was 1 for
This
2, had a big
fast-paced
2-run
world
single, and
demands
the
for your
game was
products and
tight.
services to be presented at the
It was
moment
really
your
a
buyers need them.
seesaw
Targeted
game
and
for the
innovative
first 3
marketing
innings, and
creates
then
your
the Bears
success.
broke it open
Call
with a 6-run
A&G today,
fourth.
your marketing partner.
Dr.
Devin Knight continued to hit the
Matt
ball well
Dieselhorst
today,
at
1
Dieselhorst
for 2,
Sports
had a couple
Orthopedics can help you
RBIs.
get
Trevor
game day
Hand
ready.
drove in a
Dr.
run.
Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages,
So
taking a
up and down the
coordinated
lineup,
approach to
good
accelerate
job
return
today
to
for the
play
Bears.
and maximize athletic
Weston
performance.
Randolph
His
had a
work
good
with
day
pros in
today, 1
sports
for
training,
4 at the
injury
plate, but a big
prevention,
2-run double
bracing,
in that
functional rehabilitation
6-run
and imaging
fourth. So
work seamlessly with
a lot
the
of things to
medical and
be
surgical
feeling very good
Get started
about.
by
Bears come
going
back.
to
We'll be in
Dieselhorst
action
Sports
Monday at
Orthopedics.
Ardmore,
Let Dr. Matt
Tuesday at
Dieselhorst
home
get you
against
back on the
Ardmore
field,
for
backing all
district
Oklahoma
play.
athletes on
So
the field
can't make
and
it out to the ballpark. Try to tune in. We are going to try to bring those games to you. We'll see how that goes. We'll watch social media. It'll tell you if we're going to be streaming. I know we'll stream the home game. We don't know for sure yet on the away game on Monday. So with that, I'm going to sign off from Pensacola, Florida. It's been a blast this week. Thanks, Stephen Carey, for helping me out today with camera and keeping the scoreboard up the last couple of days. And thanks to
Security
David
needs to be at the top of the list
back
when
at
it comes
home
to your
helping me
family,
through some
home,
technical
and lifestyle.
difficulties. David
We offer
Rowden.
advanced systems that
and,
provide a
Scott
secure
Harper.
connection to dedicated professionals who
so
can dispatch
again,
first responders
good week
at
for
a
the
moment's
Bears.
notice.
2-2, 4-2 overall on the year.
Touchscreen that
And so we're going to
intuitively
sign
makes
off, and we'll be
operating your
back
system
with you
as simple as one
hopefully
touch.
Monday.
It's
This is Randy
state-of-the-art
Kersey, Noble
security
Bears
that fits
TV.
into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.